Oscar De La Hoya and his company Golden Boy Promotions have decided to sue Al Haymon for violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. Now, obviously, De La Hoya and his company have to be upset by the fact that Haymon came in and basically stole all their fighters, or walked away with all their fighters, because apparently, allegedly, with the help of Golden Boy's ex-employee, Richard Schaefer, they had all these fighters signed to Al Haymon, but not signed to long-term contracts with Golden Boy. And that empowered Al Haymon greatly. So now De La Hoya is upset, he wants to sue. And for those of you who don't know what the Muhammad Ali Act is, the Muhammad Ali Act is a federal law in the United States which prevents an individual from representing a fighter both as his manager and his promoter at the same time. And the reason that was brought in is because people who were representing fighters as managers and promoters were taking advantage of the fighters, basically, financially. It gave them far too much power, far too much ability to take advantage of the fighters. So the Muhammad Ali Act was brought in to help the fighters out. Now, Al Haymon is not officially manager or promoter for any fighter, but unofficially, and I have to preface this by saying allegedly, unofficially, Al Haymon really is the promoter and manager, and he circumvents the Muhammad Ali Act by calling himself a business advisor. That's allegedly what's going on. And one of the ways he will circumvent being called a promoter, for example, is instead of having Al Haymon Promotions and directly putting fights on himself with his own promotional company, he'll hire the services of another promotional company to do purse bids for him and all that kind of stuff and to hold events for him. But allegedly, he's the one funding the whole thing. So it's really him as the promoter, but he can't officially call himself the promoter because he'd be in violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. So he gets someone else to promote it, but he funds it. And the same thing with his management situation. He calls himself an advisor, but it seems as though he's actually a manager. Now, whether this will be successful, him getting sued, I don't know. If there are other promoters who come out and also try and sue him, I mean, if De La Hoya wins and does successfully manage to sue him, then you might see other promoters come out and try to sue him, not necessarily because he stole their fighters, but just to try and eliminate the competition. I don't know. That's just how business is. Big business is a dirty, dirty game. And obviously, De La Hoya feels like he got fucked over by Al Haymon and Richard Schaefer because, and maybe he did, I don't know. Maybe he did get fucked over by them. Maybe not coming from a business background, he didn't realize the type of skullduggery that goes on. You know, because at the high levels, that's all business is at the high levels. It's just straight up skullduggery. And it's definitely not good. It definitely shouldn't be that way. There should be morals from the top to bottom of society. But, you know, when you reach the top, there's a lot of psychopaths and a lot of people that are just out for their own, and they'll smile in your face and stab you in the back. That's just how it is. And maybe De La Hoya didn't realize that. So we'll see where this goes. There's a lot of hate for Haymon, I've noticed, from a lot of boxing fans. But all I would say is we have to see how it plays out. All I can, and the main thing I'm thinking is that the fact that he's bringing boxing back to network television, terrestrial television, free television, that's got to be a good thing. You can't complain about that. That has to be a good thing. As far as the rest of what he's doing, we'll have to see how it plays out. We'll have to see how it unfolds in terms of the PBC belt and all the other stuff. We'll see how it goes, his matchmaking and all that. I don't know. But in terms of bringing boxing back to network television, I'm all for it. So, you know, go on Uncle Al for that one. Big up. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. How do you see it panning out? It's your boy Haymon, I'm out.